children. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to learn a lesson called The Four Dragons. It's a very beautiful story and it is taken from Chinese stories. Okay, it's a folk story. They say the story is a folk story and a very beautiful story. I know that you are going to enjoy the story. You know, dragons, when we talk about, you may think it as a very horrible animal, spitting fire through their mouths and nose and making big sound, है ना? Yes, आप लोग सोचते होंगे ड्रैगन बोलने के समय में बहुत बड़ा जानवर होगा, उनका नाक से मुंह से आग आता होगा, बहुत जोर से चिल्लाता होगा, है ना? Yes, that is a normal idea about a dragon. But today the lesson we are going to learn about is about four kind dragons. What we are going to learn about? Four kind dragons. Now, four kind dragons, they were flying above the eastern sea, समुद्र, eastern sea. समुद्र का ऊपर से उड़ के चार दोस्त लोग खेल रहे थे. Okay? Now, when they were playing around, one of them looked down to the earth, and the scene he saw shocked him. Oh, what am I seeing down on the earth? You know what he saw? He saw the people on the earth. They were sitting and crying. Crying. Why they were crying, you know? Because there was no water on the earth. No rain, no water. And if there is no water, then can you till the ground? Can you sow the seeds? Can we get grains from the earth? No. Since there was no rain, the people, they were crying. How can we feed our hungry children? My children are hungry. I can't feed my child, one father says. And maybe another mother sitting like this and crying. Why? Because she is unable to feed the child. So the dragon saw and said, hey, come, look here. What is happening? So the dragons, all of them, all four of them, they came, looked down and said, oh, it's really sad. चार ड्रैगन्स थे. वो लोग ईस्टर्न समुद्र के ऊपर से उड़ उड़ के क्या कर रहे थे? खेल रहे थे. जब खेल रहे थे, एक ड्रैगन जमीन में देखा, ऊपर से पृथ्वी में देखा, तो देखा लोग क्या कर रहे थे? रो रहे थे. मट्टी नहीं आता है. जब मट्टी खोदने के समय में मट्टी नहीं उठता है. क्यों पता है? क्योंकि पानी नहीं है. जमीन सूखा है. जमीन क्या है? सूखा है. जब जमीन सूखा है तो क्या करेंगे? हम धान रोप सकते हैं. हमें खाने के लिए कुछ मिलेगा? सब्जी, फल, ये सब मिलेगा? नहीं मिलेगा. तो मम्मी, पापा, बच्चे सब रोते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि there was no water. There was no rain to wet the ground. You know, these four kind dragons, they decided. What did they decide? We will go to the Jade Emperor. You know, Emperor means Chakravarti, Maharaj, Rajanga, Raja, King of Kings, we can say. He is called the Emperor. Chakravarti के पास जाएंगे. You know what is the name of the emperor? Jade Emperor. And you know where Jade Emperor lived? He lived in a heavenly palace. आकाश में पैलेस बना के, राजमहल बना के रहते थे. Now these four dragons slowly they flew and reached the Jade Emperor's palace. You know the palace, how it will be? Very beautiful, right? Big ones, and they will have soldiers standing, and the palace, the emperor will be sitting like this, and the fairies, pari log ek side mein idhar, and then another pari here, and they were singing, playing music. You like music? Beautiful music they were playing, and the Emperor Jade, he was sitting and very nice, very nice. And suddenly someone came and said, 4 dragons, O king, O Emperor Jade, 4 dragons, they are here to see you. They have a petition to share to you. अभी ये 4 ड्रैगन्स क्या किया पता है? डिसाइड किया, अपने आप सहमत हो गया, चलो हम जेड एम्परर के पास जाएंगे, जो है आकाश में, स्वर्ग में, पैलेस में रहते हैं. और ये जेड एम्परर कहाँ रहता था? स्वर्ग में पैलेस बना के उधर रहता था. और उनको सेवा करने के लिए बहुत सारे सेनानी लोग हैं, नौकर हैं और परी लोग हैं गाना गाने के लिए. वो गाना गा रहा था, परी लोग सब गाना गा रहे थे, और ये एम्परर बैठ के सुन रहा है वो लोग का गाना. तब पता है एक जना के बोलता है, ओ जेड एम्परर, 4 dragons are there, they are waiting to meet you. 4 dragons, they are waiting to meet me. Send them in. Okay. Now what do you think the dragons did? They ran and came. No, they were very humble. Oh, Jade Emperor, the people on earth, they are suffering without rain. People don't have food. Children are hungry. They don't have food to eat. Please, Jade King, would you send rain for them quickly? अभी ये ड्रैगन्स आया, ओ जेड किंग, पृथ्वी के लोग बहुत परेशान हैं, कृपया आप बरसात दीजिए. The Jade King, what do you think? He said, okay, I will send the rain. You can go. ठीक है, जाओ, मैं बरसात दे देगा, आप लोग जाओ. Now the dragons were very happy. They flew back to their place. They waited and waited and waited. 10 days over. 10 दिन हुआ. फिर भी dragons, when they looked down, still there is no rain. कोई बरसात नहीं है. Now the dragons, they decided, we will do something. हम कुछ करेंगे. Do you know what they did? They looked around. What can we do? And suddenly one dragon said, come on. Look at the sea. It's a big sea. So much of water is there. We can scoop the water and then spray it on the earth. पता है ये ड्रैगन्स ने 10 दिन इंतजार किया, बरसात नहीं आया, तो ये लोग डिसाइड किया हम कुछ करेंगे. तो इन्होंने देखा क्या कर सकता है, तो ये ड्रैगन ने बोला, देखो इतना बड़ा समुद्र है, ढेर सारा पानी है, हम क्या करेंगे, ये पानी हम लेके पृथ्वी में स्प्रे करेंगे. We will spray the water, scoop the water and spray it. Okay? And the people will have rain and they will have water to cultivate the land. Okay, they decided. The dragons are big, right? So they went to the sea and scooped the water and sprayed and the rain came down. When it was when the water was falling down, people saw, wow, there's rain. देखो देखो पानी आ रहा है ऊपर से, बारिश हो रहा है. And the land was filled with water. People were so happy. Then there is very hot. The rain is very cooling, right? जब बहुत गर्म होते हैं, बरसात हमें क्या देता है? ठंडक देता है, अच्छा महसूस होता है ना? Okay, now here, do you think the sea god will be happy? No. Now when the sea god saw the dragons taking the water and spraying on the earth, he became so angry. And he said, catch those dragons and put them in chain and keep them under the mountains. Oh, अभी सी गॉड समुद्र का भी भगवान होता है. समुद्र का भगवान बहुत गुस्सा हो गया. उनका साथियों का बोला, चलो चारों ड्रैगन्स को क्या करो, उठाओ, बंदी बनाओ, चेन में डालो और उनको कहाँ पर रखो? पत्थर, बहुत बड़ा बड़ा पहाड़ होता है ना, वो पहाड़ी का बीच में अंदर में रखो ताकि ये लोग बाहर ना आ सके. And they were chained and kept behind the mountains. पता है, ये समुद्र का राजा सी गॉड वो गुस्सा हो गया. अपना साथियों को बोला, ये लोग को पकड़ के पहाड़ी में रखो. But these dragons, they were not angry. They were so happy that they could help the poor people on the earth. The dragons, they enjoyed helping the people on the earth. And the sea god came to the Jade King. Jade Emperor, 4 dragons, they took water from me and gave rain to the people. So I caught them and put them there. So the Jade King says, yes, you have done the right thing. The dragons, they are so kind. Let them be there. Okay. But the story goes on to say that these 4 dragons later on turned out to be river, and they became big river and flew down to the people of the earth, and throughout they gave water to the people of the earth, and the people also enjoyed the blessings from the dragons. So the story ends here. What do you learn from the story? What do you learn, children? The moral is, when somebody is in trouble, somebody is in despair, what are we supposed to do? We need to show kindness. Kindness is the very big, greatest virtue. And when you show kindness to others, don't expect anything for yourself in return. Okay, children, moral क्या है? ये 4 dragons बुरी अवस्था में थे लोगों को पानी देके मदद किया. तो हमें भी क्या करना चाहिए? हमें kind होना चाहिए. जो भी जरूरतमंद होते हैं उन्हें kindness दिखाना चाहिए. दया होना चाहिए. और दया जब करेंगे दूसरों को ऊपर हमें दया होते हैं, उस समय ये नहीं सोचना है मैं इन्हें मदद करेंगे तो वो भी मुझे मदद करेगा. No, don't expect that. Okay, children, this is an interesting story. I hope you liked it. You please listen to the story, read the lesson, and then study the lesson. Bye. Take care.